just deployed to a town, ready to help the war effort. But you ask yourself, how can I help? Well, why not try being a laundryman? In this tutorial, you will learn the basics of logistics gameplay and get started on your journey towards logi greatness. You've already got your hammer, so let's procure a vehicle to get you started. The most useful logistics vehicle for a beginner will be the basic truck, the R1 hauler for colonial players and the Dun transport for warden players. There's a couple ways to go about getting your hands on a truck, but today we're going to build our own truck. So first, you'll need to open your map and find the nearest garage, indicated by this icon. Once you've located a garage, grab 100 basic materials, also referred to as Bmats, from the nearest town hall or bunker base. Usually, the town hall you've deployed in will have some Bmats. Head to the nearest garage, walk up to the front, and press E to open the vehicle construction menu. If you are a colonial, look for the truck icon with the name R1 Hauler and click it. And if you are a warden, search for the Dun transport. A blueprint of the truck will appear inside the garage. Equip your hammer, walk up to the blueprint, and simply hold left mouse until the truck is constructed. You'll be able to see your progress on the bottom of your screen. Now you need to fuel your truck. Usually, there are fuel trucks parked nearby garages for fueling new vehicles. Simply hop inside your truck, press L to lock your truck so only you can use it, and then drive to and park at a nearby fuel truck. Hop back out of your vehicle and press E to open its inventory. Among the other options at the bottom of this inventory screen is the refuel button. Press this and the fuel truck will automatically transfer fuel into your truck. Alternatively, you can use a fuel can of diesel, which can be picked up at most town halls, bases, or nearby refineries. Now that we've got our truck ready to go, we need to find a salvage mine or salvage field to fill our truck with scrap. To do this, you want to open your map and look for this icon, which represents a salvage mine, or this icon, which represents a salvage field. When you have found the icon, mouse over it to see how much salvage is available there. If there is less than 1.5k salvage at a salvage mine, or less than 50 nodes at a salvage field, you may have to visit more than one before your truck will be filled with scrap. To use a salvage mine, you need to drive up to the mine itself. Press E while still in your truck to open both your truck's inventory and the mine's inventory. Then, you can click the scrap that the mine has gathered, and your truck will pull 100 scrap from the mine into its inventory. Or, you can shift-click the scrap to pull 300 at a time. While you're in the mine's inventory, remember to always click the refuel button at the bottom before you're done, so it continues to gather scrap. If there is no fuel truck nearby to the mine, this won't work, and in that case, don't worry about it. To gather scrap from a salvage field, you'll need to drive to one that has some nodes remaining. And always remember,
don't park on the field. Get that thing off.
Now that you're parked off the salvage field so you don't cover any nodes, hop out of your truck, equip your hammer, and hold left click when near and facing a salvage node. This will gather scrap directly into your inventory. Salvage nodes with a white shine on them will give you bonus scrap when collected. Sometimes when you collect a node of salvage, it will break down into a node of iron, aluminum, or copper. These are tech materials, or T-mats for short. For now, we'll collect these T-mats and put them in our truck with our scrap. We won't be going over the use of these today. Once you've filled your truck inventory with some scrap, it's time to take that scrap to a refinery. Refineries are located in town centers at the back line of the war, although some refineries can be found further towards enemy territory. At a refinery, you can turn scrap into basic materials, diesel, or explosive materials. For now, we are going to turn all our scrap into basic materials. To do this, we need to press E at the front of the refinery while inside our truck, opening both the truck's inventory and the refinery's inventory. Before doing anything, set your queue at the top of this screen to personal, so that your Bmats are not put into the public inventory of the refinery. Some players do choose to make public materials for public use. To turn scrap into Bmats, you can left-click the Bmat icon to use a portion of your scrap for Bmats, or shift-click to use all of your scrap at once. While we're here, we'll also refine our copper into copper alloy by scrolling down the menu and shift-clicking the copper alloy icon. Click the completed copper alloy to pull it back into your truck's inventory. Then right-click the alloy and choose Submit to Stockpile to leave the materials for a more experienced player. This helps the team immensely. Now we have to wait for the refinery to turn our scrap into Bmats. You can see the remaining time here. While you are waiting, you can go gather more scrap to continue to make materials of your choice if you wish. Once our Bmats are refined, pull them out of the refinery's inventory into your truck by clicking on their icon to pull 100 Bmats at a time, or shift-clicking to fill every available space with Bmats. Now, with a full truck of Bmats, we are going to look for a frontal base that needs Bmats delivered. To see what bases need supplies, open your map and mouse over a town hall or bunker base icon to see what is currently stocked. Or look for map posts that say Logi List and mouse over to see what players are requesting. Currently, a bunker base at the Latch in Callahan's Passage requires a delivery of Bmats, so let's bring some there. Make sure when you are depositing into a bunker base to right-click your supplies and choose Submit All to Inventory. Congratulations! You now understand the basics of Logi gameplay. Next time we will go over how to use a factory to make supplies and how to use a stockpile. If this helped you, please leave a like and share this with others who may need help. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and I will do my best to answer. Good luck out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield.